Hello, привет, добрый день. This is a course for all those who wish to learn the Russian language, a very beautiful language spoken by millions of people all over the world. Relax and get ready for a new challenge. If you began studying the Russian language just some days or weeks ago, I advise you to go to the very first video of this course that gives you a very good introduction to the first phrases and words in Russian. Otherwise, let's see the topic of this series of videos, the plural of nouns, the second part, which is also the last one here. The previous videos have helped you to speak using the basic rules of the plural. From this series, we're going to learn other two rules that organize the way so many Russian words behave when we pass from the concept of one to the concept of many. This time, we're going to speak about the neuter, nouns in their plural form, the soft consonants theme in the masculine and feminine nouns. Once you have understood the way these two rules work, you're going to be able to speak about various objects and people fluently and almost without mistakes. Let's see how they work. You're at a very good point. With the previous series, you have learned to pass from the singular to the plural form with these rules. The singular ending "a" becomes "u" in the plural. The final consonant, any consonant, invites another letter for completing the word in the plural, and this new letter is always "u." If the word or the base of the word ends in one of the seven sisters, it gets the "i" at the end instead of "u." These letters are G, K, Ž, Sh, Щ, Ч, Х. The three rules are used quite a lot in everyday life, and one should learn them pretty well, like, for example, while doing interesting and amusing speaking exercises. The first two rules are all about the masculine and feminine words that end in "a" and in hard consonant letters. That is why they sometimes call both of these rules the hard ending theme. If you are a linguist or a polyglot, remember this expression, the hard consonants, because it will be useful while studying Russian. If you study Russian just for work or for other reasons that do not require professional knowledge of languages, then don't bother about the terms. Anyway, we have already learned to use the hard consonants in the Russian plural. In 1 minute's time, we're going to discover the soft consonant theme too. Of course, enjoying our time, quite ready at the theory level. So, rule number 4. Try to formulate it on your own. Let's see the words together. Музей, музей. Герой, герои. Реакция, реакции. Идея, идеи. Ночь, ночи. Спектакль, спектакли. As you can see, the words in the singular form end in "i" or "ya" or in the soft sign. But in the plural form, they do not have this letter anymore, "y", "ya", or the soft sign. They acquire our usual letter "e" that we have already seen before. That is why the fourth rule is as follows. Those nouns that in the singular form end with I kratkaya. Ya, or the soft sign, this final letter is substituted by the I in the plural form. Try to put these words into the plural. Litsei becomes litsei. Garantia in its plural form is garantii. The door, dverь, in the plural is the doors, двери. We have put the letter I in all these words to get the plural form. This rule may be called the rule of the soft letter theme. It's just because the letters I, ya, and the soft sign, together with some other vocals, form the soft theme in the Russian language. It doesn't regard only nouns, but adjectives too. We have arrived at the fifth rule, which is also the last rule of the plural of Russian nouns. Here are some examples. These words use rule number 5 in order to pass from the basic singular form you find in the dictionary to its plural form. Let's read them aloud. Please don't forget to repeat after me, as it is a very good remedy both for your pronunciation and for your understanding by ear. Vino, vina. Лицо, лица. Море, моря. Поле, поля. What happens to these words when they are transformed into the plural form? The letter or becomes a, while the letter ye becomes ya. This rule number 5 is all about the neuter nouns. Actually, you can see that in the singular they end either in or in ye. You have learned it with the first videos of this course. So the neuter rule goes this way. The nouns that end in the letter or in the singular acquire the letter a in the plural. If the noun ends in ye in the singular, then it turns into ya in the plural. Good. Then there's another thing that regards the stress. As you have probably noticed, the stress doesn't go to the same syllable in the singular and in the plural. It switches. It won't happen always, but with short words only. We're going to see it later in other videos. Now just get ready for speaking Russian using these objects and phenomena. How would you say them in the plural form? The word место becomes места. The stress goes to the other of the two syllables, места. It's part of the rule, but we are not going to learn it with this series. The next one. The window, окно, does the same thing. The letter or is going to be a, and the stress changes to окна. Окна. The dresses, платье. In the plural is платья. This time the stress remains where it is. Платья. The building, здание. In the plural is здания. Really great. Очень хорошо. These are the rules that Russian nouns follow when they change their form. Then there are numerous exceptions to the rules. I think that you can often find in other languages as well, English including. So far, we can remember these grammar laws since they cover most of the Russian nouns. You have learned a very important thing about the Russian grammar. Please keep in mind that the numbers of the rules are relative. The numbers you've seen have been invented just for this course, so that speaking becomes much easier. If you open grammar textbooks, the rules of the plural may be explained in a slightly different way. Please hit the like button under this video and support the course if you wish, going to the Patreon link in the description here below. Thank you so much for those who have already done it. Watch this video once again. It's useful not only for the grammar, but for the new words too. We're going to see them in the future lessons again and again. Then go ahead. В принципе, да, свет там должен быть. Что-то она... Свет на лестнице должен был быть. Ладно. 78-й английский. Угу. Presentation. Новая серия начинается. Ну, там вторая часть множественного числа существительных. In 1 minute's time, we're going to discover the soft consonant theme too. Of course, enjoying our time, quite ready at the theory level. Не знаю, что я хотела этим сказать, но я это сказала.